Hey everybody, and welcome back to the weekly thing. We've seen a lot of cool stuff so far in the 1.17 snapshots. Dripstones, Skulk sensors, copper, you name it. But, my friends, our newest snapshot, 20W51A, contains the first new mob of 1.17. 20W51A is not just cool. In fact, cool doesn't even begin to describe it. This new edition is quite possibly the greatest feature in the 11-year history of Minecraft. Axolotls are a critically endangered species of salamander found only in shallow lakes and canals near Mexico City. Although they are possibly extinct in the wild due to water pollution, they make great pets and are world-renowned for their cuteness and their ability to regenerate limbs, tails, and even parts of their vital organs. In fact, axolotls were so popular that they added them to Minecraft. Axolotls don't spawn naturally in the world yet, but according to Minecraft Live back in October, they'll spawn in the lush caves once they come out. Like in real life, they come in a variety of cool colors: pink, brown, yellow, light blue, and, rarely, dark blue. Early footage of the axolotls showed a green one as well, so time will tell if that one will ever be added to the game. Axolotls are Minecraft's first amphibians, and as such, although they can survive for short amounts of time on land, they thrive in water. Whenever an axolotl is out of water, it'll try to head for the nearest water source, but players can still pull them around with a lead. If an axolotl stays out of the water for 5 minutes or more, they'll start taking damage, unless, of course, it's raining. So probably the easiest way to carry an axolotl is just to scoop it up in a bucket. Nah, look at him, he's so cute. Don't let the cuteness fool you though. An axolotl can be a vicious predator. They'll attack and kill fish, squid, drowned, and guardians. If provoked, they'll even attack the player. If worst comes to worst, you can use the impaling enchantment on your trident to do more damage to axolotls, because they're aquatic mobs.
He died? And this is supposed to be a kid's movie!
Luckily, you can get an axolotl on your good side by giving them their favorite food, tropical fish. If you hold one, or a bucket of one, they'll follow you, and if you feed them with it, they'll become your pet. Feed 2 of them, and they'll make a baby axolotl. Okay, so after some off-camera breeding, we have a whole army of axolotls to help us fight off the monsters of the deep. Now, these are not your grandpa's axolotls, okay? These guys have some really amazing features that make them a super valuable ally next time you need to fight something. When given tropical fish, they'll be aggressive towards any underwater monster, whether it's a guardian or a drowned. But here's where it gets good. It's a little bugged right now, but if the player kills a mob that an axolotl was fighting, the axolotl is supposed to give the player regeneration and get rid of mining fatigue. Once this feature is fixed and working, it'll be super helpful when fighting Elder Guardians, because their mining fatigue effect otherwise makes it impossible to break blocks. Also, axolotls have their own little defense mechanism to make sure they stay alive for as long as possible. If an axolotl has taken near fatal levels of damage, it will play dead. This gives it a chance to heal up and fools any monsters who might try to attack it. That's about all there is to say for now about our new axolotl friends. In this snapshot, we also have a few minor adjustments to Skulk sensors. Starting to eat a food no longer registers as a vibration for Skulk sensors. This is because, according to Mojang, a vibration needs to come from a physical change, and if you start eating a food, then stop before you finish it, the item hasn't changed at all. Walking on wool doesn't register as a vibration anymore either, and neither does dropping a wool block item. Skulk sensors are now silent while waterlogged. I think this is a pretty cool change that anyone making a trap is gonna love. When Skulk sensors go off, they make this rattling sound that alerts the player. This might give them just enough time to react and escape whatever trap might be waiting for them. But now, if you waterlog the sensor, victims will have absolutely no warning before they find out what's in store for them. Also, a few of the vibration frequencies have been changed based on community feedback. If you're interested in what exactly a vibration frequency is, make sure to check out our last Snapshot video, but we're not going to list all the changes because Mojang has said that nothing's set in stone right now, and these frequencies can and probably will change from snapshot to snapshot. Finally, a new game rule called Player Sleeping Percentage has been added. This allows servers and realms to set the percentage of players that need to be sleeping in a bed in order to skip the night. You can set it to 0, meaning one player is enough to sleep and skip the night, or over 100, meaning the night can never be skipped, or anything in between. It's definitely annoying to try to convince everyone to sleep on a multiplayer game, and I also kinda like the idea of a world where you can never sleep. So there's a lot you can do with this new game rule. Alright, that's pretty much everything in the 20W51A snapshot. If you enjoyed, we'd really appreciate it if you took a moment to like the video and subscribe to the channel. We've got plenty of snapshot videos, Minecraft content, and lots of other stuff too on the way. Again, thank you so much for watching, happy holidays, and we'll see you in the next snapshot.